Hey, everybody at YouTube. I guess everybody's noticed that I've changed the name of my channel to Sheeprock Farm. And the reason I did that is because I seem to be working on a lot of different equipment now other than just motorcycles. But at any rate, I went in for a simple gallbladder surgery. It's supposed to be an outpatient thing now. Well, they got in there and they couldn't find the gallbladder at all. So they opened me up. I spent 6 days in the hospital trying to recover. The gallbladder was collapsed and not working, and I had two golf ball sized stones that were on the close to gallbladder, and they were growing into the stomach and the duodenum. So they got them out and removed, and I had a fistula on the duodenum. They repaired it, and I guess it's been 3 weeks now since that's happened, and I'm finally starting to feel better. Other than the incision is pretty intense, but I'm back out here in the garage now, working on the Jeep. It's a '91 YJ Wrangler Jeep that I came across. It's basically rust free. I can't say there's no rust, but there's a few places on the frame by the cab mount that's got just a light. It could be cleaned very easily and probably repainted and rust proofed. The whole rest of the Jeep's in good shape. It's just had a lot of neglected items. I can't really say that, just things that people have done to it that they just didn't know enough to fix it correctly, I guess to say, or do the things that I like to do to things that I use and drive. But let me flip around. It's a black one, '91 YJ. When I first started on it, it had pretty good blow by coming back in here to the air filter. So, the air filter box soaked in oil and stuff like that. So I went ahead and it's got the screw-in type CPVC valves, and I had to order it. I got it in, and I thought possibly that was causing the problem with the blow-by coming by. Now, this engine does have 175,000 miles on it, so it's going to have some blow-bys. It's war, but it runs good. I mean, it really does. It runs too good to have that kind of problem. So I got the valves in and got it installed, and it done the same thing. So at that point, I'm tracing down the problems, and when you pull the hose off back here on the valve, it should have vacuum to it. That's how it works. It's got a vacuum to it. It pulls air from the air box through the valve cover, through the engine, then back through the CVP valve, and then back into the intake. Well, I traced it down. The intake port where the vacuum line goes to was completely clogged and stopped up. That's what was wrong with it. Opened it up, got it back and cranked it up. Now there's no blow by at all coming out of the vent hose. Somebody had put a new master cylinder on it, new alternator. I guess the guy before me did this stuff and installed some lights up here that I'm in the process of removing now, and just run wires all over the place. Up back here to the battery, down through here, over there, back inside, over on this side. And, I'm at the point of tracing them down and taking off what I don't want and what I don't need basically on here. I did change the power steering fluid, change the engine. All the service work has been done. But in here on the dash, I've got it apart. I did do the speakers. I got new speakers in here. You have to lean the windshield over and do that. And I did order a new rubber for the front here, but it hadn't come in yet. So none of this is back attached yet. I've got the instrument cluster apart. And I'm just tracing down some of the wires were all hanging out from under the dash. So I'm just removing what you don't need, fixing the switches. The switches are, here you can see this light switch. Look how corroded up the terminals and all are. So I got a new switch coming for that. That's corroded terminals are a lot of the problems. Oh yeah, I want to show y'all where the rust is. It's a body mount. See, that one's in good shape. It's right here. There it is. It's just like a surface rust. So that's the only thing I can really find. All of the panels are good. Usually right in here is where they'll have a lot of rust on a Jeep. The windshield back in here, you can see there's nothing there. And I did have a driving problem. I did put new brakes on the back, new drums. The drums were kind of scarred up. That's really not that expensive to do that stuff. And the windows has been welded, and it's full doors. So a little bit at a time getting this done. It does have the original seats in it. I don't know if y'all can see where it says Jeep on them. That one's pretty wore out. The foam in both of them is not real good. It's working on the heater control valves. I got what the temperature, the cold and warm temperature cable is hanging and sticking. I think I can get it off, probably free it up. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't clean up any of the wires hanging out of the dash yet, so I'm tracing them down. And it had a driving issue. When you would turn left, it would hold the road good and turn good, but then when you turn right, it felt just odd and springy. Well, I come find out the left spring on it, which is down here, it's kind of hard to tell, but if you look at it, that one tab's broke off. This one's still good, but on the ends, I don't know if I can, you see how it's bent right there compared to the one that was on the right side. I'm not supposed to be picking anything up. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. So it has been either bent too far or over, just run hard, I guess. And I did order new springs. You see that one's laying there. It's not even close, and it's supposed to fit, and it's 87 to 94 Jeep Wrangler, which is what I have. Wrangler. It ain't even close. And since the people I got them from, we went back and forth on emails. I haven't heard another word out of them, so I don't know if they're just ignoring me and not wanting to fix the problem. But I went ahead and if you look on, it's not that spring, it's just spring. If you look on the spring itself, there is a part number. If y'all can see that. 4636975. If you look up that number, like I did, I got some new springs. And they fit perfect. And it does have that part number on the tag here. So I've already got them under there, and I got some new bushing kit. because the springs come without bushings. So there's where I am with them. This should correct the driving problem. I also took off the fatter tires and went to the junkyard and got these wheels and tires. Because my purpose for this Jeep's going to be towing it behind a camper. And I really didn't want something that stuck out real far past the fenders because it had a tendency to sling mud and everything everywhere. Road grime and all. But yeah, this is going to be pretty nice Jeep when I get finished. I should be able to get some use out of it. But that's where I am, and hopefully I'll be posting more videos as I still continue to work on it. I forgot to say the jack on it was rusty. I can clean that up and repaint that, no problem. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I got some new rubber for the windows, so that's trash. And I've got some new rubber for the doors here. You can see that. And these fit when I ordered them. They're correct. Oh, I forgot to say I ordered the springs through Walmart, and they were here in 2 days. These springs, the new ones I ordered them. It took over a week to finally get them, and they're not even correct. But once I got that number and ordered them from Walmart, I mean, like I said, it came in 2 days, and they're perfect. Easy to change. I mean, just walk in the park, basically. Somebody with a little mechanical knowledge can change the springs on these Jeeps. It is underslung. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep y'all posted as I get further.